What's up everyone, RFX here. Today I'm going to review slash do kind of a sort of installation video on the A50 wireless headset. This is the Halo Edition headset that just came out, and it's based off of Master Chief. As you can see, 117 right there on the gaming headset itself, at least a picture of it. So let's get started with the box. It says Astro A50 wireless. Shows the picture of the actual headset. 5.8 gigahertz. Dolby Pro Logic 2X, and designed for Xbox One. And here's the side of the box. Shows the side view of the headset. It says Halo right here, 117. And then here's basically like a diagram of all the equipment you get and what it does. You have a display stand, flip up mute microphone, a mix amp, TX transmitter, EQ modes, a volume wheel, game voice balance, AG1 Xbox chat cable, Xbox Live chat port, Dolby 7.1 on/off, a auxiliary in MP3, optical out, and optical in. So there you go. Let's take a look at the side of the box. And right here it says you just have like a blank area here for some reason. Then it says 343 Industries, Microsoft Studios, Astro. Then we have UNSC, and it kind of looks battle damaged on this area. Let's take a look at the top. Just says Astro Gaming, San Francisco, California. Whoops. And we have like a little astronaut here, I guess. That's what it is. You can kind of see that, kind of, sort of. Anyways, and then here's the bottom half, just showing the contents and stuff of the box. You get a A50 wireless headset with lithium ion battery, mix amp, TX transmitter, display stand, 1 meter A50 micro USB cable, 0.5 meter A50 micro USB cable, a 1 meter Toslink optical cable, a 1 meter AG1 Xbox One chat cable. There you go. And here's what it looks like when you slip this part off. Let's see if I can do this like this. It's always a little difficult when you're behind the camera. Put that aside. And we see like a battle damaged area all here. A50 Halo wireless headset, UNSC symbol. Everything looks worn here. Here's the side. It says Astro. Here's the back. Here's that same side again. And here's the top. Here's the bottom. Now when you open it up, and I took everything out. So that's pretty much the box and everything. And I'll show you the headset. Now here's the headset with all of its accessories. You you get this optical cable, which is 1 meter long. If you don't know what 1 meter is, it's 3 feet of cable. And then you have a 1/2 meter micro USB cable, or USB cable to micro USB cable. This is used to charge your headset from the transmitter to the headset. And 1/2 meter would be 1.5 feet. And then this is a 1 meter USB to micro USB cable that is 3 feet, that is used to hook the transmitter into the back of your console and then to the transmitter itself so it can power on. That's all it's really used for. You can use it to update the firmware of the transmitter and the headset, but yeah, it's really just used to power the device itself. And then we have a chat adapter for the Xbox One. It says Halo on it and Astro. And it plugs all the way into your headset. I'll show you in a minute. So you used to need to buy one of these chat adapters excuse me, for about $30 to get your Astros or whatever headset you have. You had to get one of these to make it work for your Xbox One, so you could at least chat with people. So with this being included, you don't need to buy this for $30. As you can see here, it goes from a 3.5 millimeter jack to a 2.5 millimeter, and then you have this Astro cable, goes into your headset right here to 2.5 millimeter. With this, it's just all there for you. And of course, all these features here are on the actual headset itself, just like your game volume, your chat volume, your mute, and then your master volumes here. That is all on your headset, so there's no use for this really anymore. So that $30 chat adapters, you don't no longer need to buy it since this is included. So I'm gonna put this at the bottom of my controller here, and I'm gonna show you how it works. And as you can see right there, the Astro symbol glows. I wish the Halo symbol here, the words of Halo here, glowed as well. That would have been looking really cool. Too bad I don't have a Halo controller. I guess I'm gonna do a crossover right now. So yeah, that's what the chat adapter does. Let's put that aside. And here's the transmitter. Your power, and then your Dolby surround sound EQ modes. Astro 117 Halo. If you don't know what 117 is, that is the Spartan Master Chief's number. It's in a nice green color. This is a matte finish here. Around here is kind of a gloss, and then right here, I guess you could kind of say it's like a huge looking carbon fiber looking area here. It's kind of based off of Halo 4 Master Chief's suit, where he kind of has that undersuit you could see real well. That's what it's based off of. And here's the bottom. You have like a rubber area down here, and then here is your ports. You have your USB connection. This goes to the headset itself, so it could charge up the headset. That is all this is used for. You have your optical in that goes from your console to this device, and then you have an optical out. Say you have a surround sound system in your for your setup. You could have this go to that surround sound system. If you're one of those people that sometimes you just want to play on your headset, you don't want everything all booming for whatever reason, yeah, you could just do it like that. And then here's the power. This goes from your console to the device, so it will power the device. And then you have your auxiliary port, which you could connect a 3.5 millimeter connection, say from your phone or whatever, just to play like music, pretty much. Or if you have a console that has a 3.5 millimeter jack to it, you could hook it up through that area as well. And then let me try this first. You have your stand here. It kind of has that little that caution area, I guess it is, like in Halo, but it's usually yellow. I almost took a fall. And then you have the screen area, green finish to it. It's all pretty much a glossy paint around it. You have the bottom, you have like a rubber sole, so it sticks to the ground good. And then all this is like a matte finish. All this is all matte, pretty much all the way up. And you have the Astro symbol there. And that's it for that. So now we go to the headset. Let's put it this way. This thing is beautiful. Just look at the top here. Got Astro, and you have Halo. Just looks great on the design that they did here. Really wonderful. Looks just like Master Chief's paint job. And then the sides here got this gold accent. It's made out of a metal. And we'll take a look at the side here. As you can see here, this is your balance controls. This is for chat or voice, and this is for game. If you don't know what those do, it's basically to give you a balance between hearing your friends and the game volume itself. So say maybe your game volume is too high, you can't hear your buddy talk, then that's when you start pushing your voice volume. So yeah, then here, as you can see more of that like carbon fiber look on the side cups here. And you have your power button there. Usually you don't have to push that to turn on the headset. If you push on the power to your transmitter, it should automatically turn on the headset itself, usually. So yeah, and you have your EQ modes. Actually, I think I said on the transmitter itself that was the EQ mode, and that's actually the Dolby 7.1 on and off switch. So I don't know, I got those mixed up by accident. But yeah, these are your different EQ modes. I have it set to the middle mode. I think the third one is made for like movies, and then the first one is I think like MP3s or something. Might have that backwards. And these pads here on the inside of the phones, the headphones, are really soft. They feel really good. Even at the top here, just feels amazing. Sometimes it doesn't feel like I'm wearing a headset at all. It feels that comfortable. And then down here you have your master volume. You just turn that and you can make everything louder for you. And then here is where you connect your 2.5 millimeter jack, which goes let me get that cable for you real quick. If you remember this headset, the head chat adapter, you have this 2.5 millimeter jack. You just hook it up down here, and then there you go. You could talk to your friends. And down here you see that micro USB cable port. You just hook that up, hook that from your micro USB cable to there from your transmitter, and it will start charging your headset. Now here's the side. Just beautiful. And then we'll put the mic down, and that is your mic. It does bend, so you can bring it closer if you want to. And it's just beautiful. Man, I love this. So yeah. In terms of the design of the thing, yeah, this looks beautiful. I just love the way this thing looks. Let me show you the Battlefield one. It's just a black and orange. It's kind of typical. So but for this design, this color, it just stands out real nice. I'm a big Halo fan, and when I saw this, I just had to have it. It was just beautiful. And the headset itself, it just sounds so good. Just hooked up to 7.5 Dolby Digital. Just having that on and playing the Master Chief Collection, it sounds amazing. I know there are headsets out there that are wired that are about half the cost and probably sound about the same, but you have to remember those are wired, and they have to go from the back of your console, wherever it is, all the way to you, wherever you're at. So if you kind of have one of those setups where you don't want wires everywhere or anything like that, then, you know, as for a wireless headset, this is a good choice for you. It is pretty expensive. It runs around $300 for this headset. So yeah, that is pretty pricey. I would like to see it at least a little bit more price competitive, maybe around $200 to $250 would probably be more acceptable to me. So that's just how I see it. Because in this piece you're getting 5.8 gigahertz of wireless technology in it, and that's pretty good stuff. I was able to go downstairs with these and walk around my house pretty well, listening to an MP3, and it made it. Pretty much, the range wasn't that amazing, but I at least made it downstairs, and I just kept listening to music. It's not gonna go like outside of your house or anything like that, but it should do pretty well. So for $300, if you're a big Halo fan, and you just want a wireless headset, this is a good option for you. Still pricey. So if you're looking for a headset, this might be one to consider to you. I'm not gonna fully recommend it just because of the price tag, but I'm gonna give it like a, kind of thing. So if you could find a coupon or something, get this down a little bit cheaper, maybe $250 or something, it'll be worth it. Even to your non-Halo fans that just like the color, hey, I still think it's worth it. So after this, I'm gonna do some installation, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye bye. So here's the back of my Xbox. I completely turned it around so nothing's hooked up. So what you want to do is, see this port here that says SPDIF, if that's what some people call it, but that's your optical port to give you 7.1 Dolby Digital surround sound for your headset. So you want to take the port here, the cable here, and then just line it up, because there's a certain way it goes in, like all ports, and then you just push it in there. I didn't push it in all the way because my console's getting pushed, but yeah, it's pretty much in there. And then now you have your USB port, so for you to charge up your transmitter, you want to stick the USB port in here, and then that's pretty much it right there. And let's see if I could somehow connect this with one hand. Now here for the transmitter, you just take the micro USB port, stick it in here, and then take the optical port and then stick it in the optical in port, because it's going out from your Xbox and then in to your port here. You have to smash it in there, and I have my hand for my camera here and I just can't hold everything, so that's how it works. And then you connect the micro USB cable to your headset so it could charge, and that's how you connect it, at least for the Xbox One, as well as the PS4 too, and 360, and I believe the PS3 as well. They will all work this way. As for Wii and Wii U, I will show you another way how you could do it. In this section of the video, I'm going to show you how to set up your audio for your Xbox One here. I'm sure it'll be something similar for your other consoles as well, except for the Wii and Wii U, of course. Be a little bit different. So go to My Games and Apps, go to Apps, then you go to Settings, or you could tell your Connect. Let's see, go to display and sound, and now go to HDMI audio is for your HDMI to your TV. So we're not going to mess with that. That's not something we need to mess with. And we have to mess with here is optical out. You see, you have to set it to bitstream out. Do not set it to stereo uncompressed, because that's obviously going to give you stereo sound. I don't know if you could see that too well, but yeah, it'll be the bottom one, okay? Because you have off, stereo, uncompressed, and then bitstream out. Bitstream out is what you want, if you can't see that on the screen. And then get out of that, and then go under to bitstream format. And you want to put it the bottom one, which is Dolby Digital. You do not want DTS, digital surround. That is something that the transmitter is not compatible with, so it's not going to work. I tried it, and it gives you like a popping sound. Sometimes you could hear stuff, sometimes you can't, and it just starts popping, and it gets really annoying. So yeah, and that's all you need to do, really. Okay, so let's say you have a Wii or Wii U, or maybe you don't like switching around optical cables all the time, and you don't mind going into just stereo sound. At least my TV only goes through stereo sound this way. Unfortunately, 5.1 and 7.1 doesn't work, at least for my TV. Maybe you will have different results, but it just doesn't work for me. So yeah, if you don't mind going that way, and you have a Wii U, this is mainly for Wii and Wii U people, but yeah, anyways, so check the back of your TV, see if it has a USB port first, and then check if it has, see that where it says audio out, it has headphones and optical. You want to do optical, so check if you have those two ports, USB, audio out, optical. Now obviously this cable is a Wii U. Connect your Wii U to the HDMI, and what that's going to do is it's going to push obviously the video and the audio to the TV, and then once it goes into the TV, you could use the optical out, and it will go out into your transmitter. So what you want to do is take your optical port cable, and then stick it up there. Okay, I got that in there. Those optical cables and ports, you really need two hands to take care of that. Now take the USB part from your transmitter, and then stick it into your USB little port here. Am I going the right way? Yes. And yeah, this will also work if you just want to power the transmitter to the TV from the TV every time it turns on, instead of using your Xbox or PlayStation or whatever. You could just have it power on through the TV if you want to, instead of using up a USB port from the back of your Xbox or whatever. You could do it that way, and then of course having the optical cable in the back of the console to the transmitter itself. Yeah, you could do that. And that's how I do it, instead of using a USB port on my console, because mine are being used by charging cables and stuff like that. So yeah, that is how you get your Wii U, or whatever console to get working on your headset. Of course, as I said, it will only work for stereo, at least for the TV that I have. The TV I have is a Vizio Razer Ultra Slim TV, and yeah, it only works stereo through this way, but at least it works, and you can make, you know, proper use of it. Now I'm gonna power the TV on just to show you it works. Cable, and then let's turn on TV. Look, it powers up, and that's how you do it. So yeah, that is the installation part of this video. Hopefully everything I told you was helpful and informative and all that stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Bye bye.